Hey guys, this is Carlos Graves from droiddog.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing a launcher called LauncherPro Beta. In the name, yes, it is a beta. I haven't experienced any bugs on it yet, but I've only been using it for a couple hours, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. But I thought that was a good point to do a review, because then I won't be biased saying, yes, it's good, no, it's bad. I just don't know. So let's get right into this. So here it is. The first thing I'll notice is when you scroll, there's going to be some... It's just super smooth. If you compare it to something like the iPhone or Sense UI, which is probably a better thing to compare it to, because it's Android and we don't like the iPhone. But it's exactly like that scrolling. You can bring that over and it'll just kind of jump back into place, and when you scroll, it's just really, really smooth. And that's the main feature of this launcher. Also, on the bottom, there are shortcuts to your calls, contacts, app drawer, which I'll show you in a second, messages, and interwebs. The launcher, or the app thing, which I guess is the launcher, is the 3D, or is the swooping in. It's not 3D as you can see on the top, it just kind of goes up. And there's no home button, which I think they probably should add. The thing I like about this app launcher thing is that it just pretty much won't stop scrolling for a while, as opposed to the 3D one, which will go like whip, whip, whip. It's kind of annoying. So like I said, there's no home button, so you have to either press home or back, and it'll just take you back. One thing I did notice that I wasn't too fond about, let's say I go into a messaging and then I go back home. For some reason it takes me into the big choose your screen view, and I'm not really fond of that. It's not the multi-touch one. If you see that, it won't do it, but if you press the home button, it'll go there. So I noticed if I'm coming from messaging, I always just press back and it goes like that. It happens in some other apps. Let's try Twika. If I go home, that works. I get it's really only I think apps that are on the bottom. Maybe just messaging. I don't know, but it's annoying because I text message a lot and I don't like going back to that. It's just But with that said, it does have that feature. You just press the home button and you can choose any screen you want. And speaking of screens, if you go into menu and preferences, you can have the number of screens. You can have from 3, 5, and 7 screens. I have 3 because I like 3 screens, and because I was an original G1 owner, so I'm always just used to the 3 screens. And then you can choose your default screen, 1, 2, or 3. And those are the only options you have. Just the screens and the default screen, and you can restart LauncherPro, which I don't want to do that actually. It's kind of scary. Let's go home, and there we go. It goes right back into that. Obviously, this is a beta, so these bugs might be worked out. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's supposed to be like that. If it's supposed to be like that, I do not like it. If the developer's watching, which I doubt he is, but it's just a little first look. I'll show you guys more once it's more developed. But this is it in its early stages. If you didn't know about it, it's called LauncherPro Beta. It's free from the Android market. Right there. It says based on the stock LauncherPro's, and it adds some super smooth scrolling, animated screen previews, app drawer with flying effect. I always find that kind of funny. And shortcuts to the phone, SMS contacts, and browser or interwebs. Oh, before I forget, it actually does come with a wallpaper. If you go to Wallpaper Gallery, it comes with this wallpaper. It's very, I don't know, I don't like it. With that said, I will see you guys in the next video. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/CarlosGraves, and have a nice day or evening, whatever it may be. Peace.